Nitro's the glory, but E-Buggy pays the bill.
I'm gonna make some mistake that keeps it on board. MEC cannot go by. He's gonna go up over the hip jump.
All right, your top seed for the IFMAR 1/8 Electric Off-Road Worlds, first ever top seed here. It's a somewhat of a historic moment, don't you think?
Yeah, I'll claim that. Yeah. For now.
Yeah, not just practice, or do you think it's just practice? What are you feeling? Like, was there something special today, or just another day in office?
No, I think we've been there or thereabouts on pace. Like, we was top 5 yesterday and kind of been around there. I mean, it's really close on times. Half a second could see you drop like 10 places. So, yeah, we just had to find a little bit, and that's what we did for the last one. And, you know, we were surprised how much faster we went. A few changes we made, but it was definitely the right thing to do.
Yeah, I think it was crazy because when you posted that, I think we're 41.4, 141.4 over 3 laps. That was almost a second faster than anyone went in the first round. So a big improvement there. Is it just setup of the car? What does make a difference that big?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, you need to have the car that's fast, obviously, and comfortable, because this track will bite you if you're wrong. If you slightly wrong or the car's a little bit edgy, you'll really suffer for it, because it's more like on-road. But also track conditions. If you get a heat before yours and they put a load of dust on the track or whatever, it can affect it for a little while until it cleans up. And also the weather, sun comes out or it's cloudy, affects the grip quite a bit. So yeah, you just have to have all the right pieces in the right time, and we did.
Yeah, you obviously with S-Works and on Hot Race, probably a good combo to come here. Johan Carlos has been winning a lot of things this year with S-Works tires, and Hot Race seems to be the really S-Works car. And, Hot Race tires looks to be a really sort of popular brand here. Do you think like your package is sort of really together today, or do you think like the field is just so closely matched and you sort of found the needle today?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I did a little bit of testing before this because I don't really run electric much. You know, I've been concentrating a lot on nitro recently. But yeah, like the package I've got now, like with the Reds electronics as well, we're doing a lot of testing in the background for like the software and everything to get a good feeling. So yeah, and now I've just signed with Gen's Ace batteries as well. I didn't realise how much having the right batteries makes a big difference, like for consistency throughout the run, which I think has helped me a lot. From the last bit of testing I did before coming here, I really noticed a difference, which put us in a good step coming here, because I've had to touch nothing on electronics, batteries, setup. We're back to the setup we had when we came here, so it's great.
Yeah, tomorrow's obviously qualifying, a different beast, going 5 minutes and 3 laps on this. It's a really technical track, so is there something sort of you need to change for tomorrow, mental-wise, car-wise, or do you think you got a car for those 5 minutes?
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like I'm not risking too much on the track. I mean, I'm not even doing the quad, I only do triple single, so that's a big risk. It's all right for maybe some of the guys who can do it for 3 laps, maybe 4 laps, but 5 minutes, it's just one time is a mistake, and the way the track is with the grip, losing half a second is a big thing. So if you lost 5, well, it'd probably be game over by that point. So I think we're just gonna stay as we are, and I think 5 minutes will be fine.
Yeah, one thing I do want to ask is about the dust, because that's sort of a thing a lot of people are complaining. Is that something sort of different to before? Because I don't know if it's just the E-Buggy, but you see sort of different names pop up differently here. Could be the layout, could be the dust, but is there something on the track that's sort of different from what you guys had to before?
I think you see more of like the 110 off-road guys higher up than usual here. I think because it's more like, the closest I can say is more like full drive carpet indoor style. So any of the guys that are kind of quick in that category should do well here, and it's showing with a few of the guys that are there, because there's like no bumps, and if there is, you know, they put cement down, and I think they're out there now putting glue down. So the track stays consistent in that respect. It's not going to blow out, for the jumps. But yeah, it's a different beast.
Yeah. All right. Great job today. He was really looking good out there. You were looking good out there yesterday as well. I think you topped the first free practice, so you've been good all week, and good luck for tomorrow. Hope you keep it up there.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Michal Orlowski, second after seating practice. I don't know if you yourself expected to be this high up here at sort of 8-scale event. Obviously, European champion in this class. But I think many people watching this back at home didn't expect to see your name right up there in the fight for the top spot. So what do you think about that?
It's cool. It's been fun. I've been really relaxed after last Sunday race. We've been making small changes on the car, trying some stuff. But it's pretty much all about driving around. I think track is difficult if you want to go quick, so to put a good lap in and be consistent, it's very important, and it's more about driving rather than having the perfect car, and the car feels pretty good. So it's been fun so far with Daniel and Tris in the pits, and yeah, looking forward to a few more days of it.
Yeah, obviously coming from on-road Euros, congratulations for winning the title, and coming onto this event, sort of switching to off-road. I doubt that you've had much preparation for this class and this race specifically. So, do you think it was sort of a learning curve yesterday? Because I think in the beginning you was definitely not at the top, and today you've been there consistently every round. So, was there a lot of learning driving-wise, or is it like something set up you found at the later parts of yesterday?
I guess for sure a bit of driving, but already in the first round I was in the top 10, so. It's a bit of driving, and then Daniel has been really quick, so just trying to see what are the differences in the cars, because they were very marginal. We both started on very close on the setups, and just me and him were trying different things, and also his driving style is different than mine, so our cars seem to be slightly different. So I guess for sure a bit of driving, probably had some more sleep after the travel day, and then wrenching on the cars on Monday, so yeah, probably some of that.
And then we come to that tomorrow is the real racing start, so you have 5-minute qualifiers instead of the 3-lap pace. Sort of my interpretation of how you drive is you have your speed and you do that. You don't really push for the best 3 laps here and there. So are you think you're well prepared for the 5-minute runs? Do you think you really have a chance to fight for the TQ in qualifying? Because I see you going out there. I feel like you have really good sort of travel pace. You can really match those lap times every lap and go on with that.
Yeah, in the first one I just went out, did some clean laps, and then I thought, okay, I probably have some good 3 laps, and I was just trying the quad, trying some stuff on the track, which didn't work out, and then I wasn't expecting to be top seed in the first round, but I think just shows that just the pure pace of the car, where I don't need to push hard, it's really good. And in the last one we tried some stuff, small things, which made the car really hard to drive, but still I was surprised how quick the 3 laps were. So I think it shows that I don't need to drive hard and go for the 3 laps, and the pace is there. So I'm really looking forward to 5 minutes. I usually don't excel in the short practice 3-2 consecutive laps.
Yeah, that's a good point you make, because usually really good at qualifying. That's sort of what I take from it. And one thing I do want to ask you, because it's the big topic of the track, the quad, because I think you're the guy who sort of maybe there's a few other guys who go 3-1 every lap, but I think you're one of the guys who really sort of settled in with the 3-1, not trying to quad a lot, except for example Dakota Fand, he quads it every lap. So I think, is your strategy just going to be to forget the quad and go 3-1, or do you think there's a time when you can use the quad jump to gain a little bit of pace?
I think everyone is now slowly understanding that 3-1 it's the way to go. I'll be surprised if we see guys do quad and then do a clean 5-minute run. I think, yes, you might earn a few tenths here and there, but then you make small ball and might be a second lost or 5 seconds, because the marshals are really slow because of the dust everywhere on the track. So I've tried. Yes, it can make your lap time really quick, but I think it's absolutely no point. but I'm sure we'll see in the finals people trying to do it, and I don't know what will happen, but at the minute it's the qualifying and it'll be triple single. I think you see the top 3 guys after seeding it's triple single, so I think no one or not many will be going for the quad, and definitely not me.
Okay, that's good to hear. We'll keep an eye on you. I think you'll do really well here. Really good job today, and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, David, 3rd overall. Good pace out there. I see you making a little bit of mistakes, but it's seating. You're still finding your foot, but you got to be happy with 3rd so far, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I think I was driving the car like it was in the first seating there for the first half of the second seating. After making some changes, it clearly showed that I couldn't drive the car the same way. So after a couple of crashes there earlier on in the run, I kind of reset and got into a better groove and understood what I needed to do out there with the car. So basically just stepped down a little bit and was able to click off a couple of fast laps there towards the end, and everything was feeling pretty good. Missing a little bit of rotation there in that one, and that's why I was making mistakes, because it was kind of pushy on the exit of a corner. So yeah, just making a couple of very small changes for tomorrow. But overall, I mean, we've been up there since the beginning, and I felt confident coming in, knowing that the setup would be kind of in the ballpark from the Nitro Euros. Obviously, it's a little different without the oil getting laid down on the track, but. I have a good feeling. I haven't gone too far away from what I had at the Nitro Euros, and trying to get comfortable out there driving. I like the layout. The quad is definitely a difficult section. I think it seems like it's fast just going triple single. You can nail it one lap with the quad, but then even if you nail it sometimes and there's dust, you're gonna push wide and you're gonna lose time anyway. So I think that the safe line is probably just doing triple single, which was what I did there towards the end, and kind of found the rhythm through that section a lot better than early in the run, and it went well. So it was very close to Elliott's times. I had 3 laps in the 33, so yeah, feeling good.
Yeah, I think that's sort of the what we're getting for all the drivers. People started quoting it in the beginning. Now, with all the dust and all that, they go triple single. You said a few changes for tomorrow. What about tires? You obviously now full-time with hot race, so not more of that tire game for you. But I think it seems like most people are just running soft compound for the whole day. Or is there a little bit of play with because of the temperature changes?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of differences in terms of driving styles and also temperature. Like you said, today is a cooler day than yesterday, but also quite dusty out there. So for me, I try both mediums and softs, as I know that a couple of the fast guys were on mediums. But just for my driving style and my setup, I just like the soft compound better. So it suits me well, so I stuck with that for the 2 seating rounds and kind of worked on the car and the driving a little bit, and it worked out well, so I think that's what I'm going to go for in qualifying as well.
Yeah, one more thing I was wondering, because to me it kind of usually looks like you really step your game up in the mains. That was the case in the Euros. Canas was really strong in the qualifiers. Even in the semi, you had a rough start, but then in the main, you really picked up the pace. Here, you don't really have the luxury of the 45 minutes. So does that change your strategy as well for qualifying? Are you going to test less and focus on driving, or are you going to try to find the setup early on and then keep that? Or do you have any different strategies? You just try to always maximize what you have?
Well, the one and only strategy I had so far is to not crash, because if you crash, you're going to have a bad starting position, maybe not even making the show. So qualifying is so important in the electric classes, being that you go straight into the mains, and it kind of decides the starting position for the championship, let's say. So definitely want to be up there in the top 5 if you want to have a proper shot at winning this race. I think I have improved in the last, couple of months in qualifying. Let's say I had, a failure there in the first, I crashed in the first qualifier at the Nitro Euros. I had a failure in the warm-up on the second one, so I needed 3 out of 3, and I was able to do a TQ second and a third. So, under pressure, I feel like I can still do it, and obviously the strong part for me is the main time. I love head-to-head racing, and I just got to make sure that I'm up there being able to race it out for the championship.
All right. great job today. Good luck for tomorrow, and I think we're going to see you up there no matter what happens. So good luck for tomorrow, and thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Here with Dakota Fand, 4th overall after seeding. You top practice yesterday, but today you're still on pace right there, but I think it feels really close, so ended up 4th. Did you get a clean run? How did everything go for you? Did you change a lot of stuff from yesterday's really good pace, actually?
Yeah, I've just been changing little stuff. I think the temp kind of threw at least me for a loop because it's been quite a bit cooler today than it was yesterday, and it's been cloudy, so no sun on the track. So I had to make some adjustments for that with the car and then kind of mess around with tires a little bit. The first seeding run, I had a really clean 10-minute run. Didn't really have any crashes, a couple small little bobbles, but really clean overall. And then this last round, I tried a little bit of a harder tire just to see, and it just didn't have enough give, so it was pretty edgy and had some mistakes. But now we know for going into tomorrow, we'll probably make some changes for the practice tomorrow morning, and then kind of go from there for qualifying.
Yeah, so obviously I think a lot of people had a bit of issues with the temperature change. I heard a lot of guys who went for a medium yesterday had to go to soft today, and then that throws them in a bit of a loop with setup. So do you have a clear plan for tomorrow now that you sort of find these little things? And the weather's supposed to be similar to today. So what's your plan for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I learned where I need to be at tire-wise. I definitely need to be a little bit soft from the tires. So I know that now. I don't have to, that's kind of out of my mind. And then now it's just the car. So I think I'm going to kind of mess with the oils a little bit, maybe lighten everything up on the diffs and shocks. And I think the base of the car is really good and smooth. So I think we'll do that. And we should be in a pretty good position. It's a little bit different. The 5 minutes is a lot different than 10 minutes out there for qualifying. So we're definitely going to have some speed. I think we're probably going to be doing like 7 laps, 8 laps or something like that. So not a ton of laps. So just having clean runs and going fast.
Yeah, one thing I do want to ask you, because you're probably the only one able to do the quad consistently. Do you think, because I see a lot of guys, they do the quad 3 laps in a row. They're fast like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to 5 minutes, you got to be able to do that for the whole thing. Are you going to be shooting that every time around? Is that what you kind of prepared for?
A little bit. I did the triple single this round just to kind of see that it's getting pretty dusty over there. Honestly, just from people triple singling, it's throwing all the dust onto that last jump there, the landing of it. So it makes the quad a little bit tougher. But the first seeding run, I did do the quad every lap and didn't have any issues and hit it pretty clean for the most part. So definitely something to keep an eye on, I think, and then kind of just adjust for the track conditions. I think obviously the triple single is safer, but I've been pretty comfortable with the quad, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, good luck to you for tomorrow. Good job today, and keep the flag up.
Sounds good, thanks.
All right, Marcus, 5th overall today. I think he was top practice runner this morning, so really good speed all day today and yesterday too. But 5th, I think you'll be happy with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, my package has been working really good right from the first practice. I managed to top practice, as you said, but it's time practice that counts. And I was able to get 5th, but I was not looking for the fastest. I was looking for consistency, and I think we found a good package for the 5-minute run.
Yeah, that's something I already saw yesterday, because everybody else was doing the quad, finding sort of the best lap, going 33 something. But you kind of already yesterday, when they had the 10-minute runs at the end of the day, you looked like you was doing a 5-minute run all the time, because no mistakes whatsoever. So has that been like a conscious strategy to only focus on the 5-minute run? Because there's no bump ups here, there's no 20-minute final, it's just the qualifiers and then those 10-minute mains.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been a strategy to be able to do the 5 minutes. So that we get 10 minutes is great, because then you just keep doing the laps, keep being in the rhythm, and I think it's helped a lot that we've been focusing on the 5 minutes instead of the fastest lap, because when you find the rhythm, you automatically get fast. So it's been working really good. Yeah,
is there something that you've changed with your car? Because I don't know if it's been different from the years, but I definitely saw like someone like Ongaro struggling a lot, and the rest of the AE team has been looking maybe a bit uncomfortable. I think you've been sort of the outlier yesterday, because you was really good yesterday. The rest of the team sort of caught up today. Ongaro is like right there. I think it was 8, a bit behind Peco. So all of you guys are sort of getting there in pace. So what was it that sort of had you on pace yesterday, and have you changed some today to sort of bring that even better?
I mean, I mean, this kind of track and the layout and stuff is suited for my driving style. You know, it's smooth and you need to be precise. Also, the car is very difficult to drive, which I think is very handy for me as a 110 driver who's used to the car being able to flip or do weird stuff. But yeah, I mean, compared to all the other guys, I think I got in the rhythm before them, and they're kind of still struggling with some setup stuff. But we're all working good together, and you know, David is getting on pace now, so I think we're looking for something good.
Yeah. Tomorrow is the qualifiers. You have 3 runs tomorrow. Is that something you're going to try? Because the one run of practice, you're going to try something? Or are you just like now happy with the package, just keep going as it is? Obviously the weather can change, just now it rained a bit. Or are you just happy with your thing and you're going to go by, if it changes, you change something, or you have something you still want to find?
I mean, for now I think it's just being able to push the car to the limit where I can do the 5-minute runs. So I think I'm just gonna leave it and then rebuild the whole car, make sure everything is right, and then just push on and see what we can do.
All right, great job today, Marcus. Good luck for tomorrow, and I hope to see you right there at the top.
Thank you.
Juan Carlos Canas here, 6th overall today. I think a little bit of a tough day maybe for you yesterday, maybe a little bit better on the pace. How did it go?
Yeah, we have 2 hard days, of course. Speed is not there at the moment, and also it's a little bit difficult to drive. But when I go smooth and all clean, lap time was good and the pace was okay. So we need to work a little bit on the setup, I think, for tomorrow. But anyway, P6 is not a drama, so I will work a little bit on the setup, not too much, because when I go smooth and full focus, the speed is good.
Yeah, you TQ'd at the Nitro Buggy Euros here, so obviously this track really well suits you. You TQ'd also last time in 2022, so it's not that this track is not been good for you before. What do you think is different this time?
I think now without the oil from the Nitro car, the grip is so aggressive. Not more grip than the Euros, but more aggressive, of course. So we need to change the setup. I think all people change the setup.
Yeah. So did you start here now the same setup as you had at the Nitro Buggy Euros, and then now you're sort of trying to find something new to calm down the edge of the car?
Yeah, exactly. I start with the same setup that I finished on the Euros, and the feeling was completely different. So I start to work on the setup. I'm going step by step, going better on the setup, but I need something more for have the speed for fight for the top 3, top 4.
Yeah, one thing more is about the tires. You obviously running J Concepts just like Dakota Fand, but on your team, your teammate Elliott, who just went fastest, running Hot Race. Is there something you're still trying to sort of find on the tires? I know you guys are running Aqua Compound, yes, which usually I feel like when you get to run the Clay Compound, you maybe like more. Have you tried different tires, different compounds, or is it something that so this is the right compound? It's now only about the car?
Yeah, problem if I didn't try different pattern of dressing of the tire. I only change the compound, but I have now on my table for tomorrow the same tire that I use in Red One that is super calm, and maybe on that kind of grip is working good. So I have that key on the back for try tomorrow.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, 6th overall, that's still good. Great job today, and hope to see you up there tomorrow as well. And thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
We're here with Peco Ivanen. I don't think I've ever done a post-race interview with you like this, but you've been on fire this week. What have you eaten?
I don't know, actually. My car has been dialed, Jakey has been wrenching on it, maybe that's it.
Yeah, you're a worse mechanic than Joseph?
I wouldn't say so, but he just likes to wrench my car.
He gives it a good wag?
Yeah.
All right, so seriously speaking, you've been really strong. After practice, there's sort of free practice. You was, I think, 3rd, and now with the seating, fifth in round 1, fourth in round 2. And interesting fact is Peco has the best single lap of everyone here at this race so far. And also he's the only one along with Dakota Fand to go, was it 17 laps over 10 minutes?
I think Boots did also 17 laps in the last one.
Okay, so 3 drivers and done 17 laps over 10 minutes. So it's not like every category here you're doing actually pretty well. So it's not only 1 lap pace, it's not only 3 lap pace, it's more than that. So what's your strategy for tomorrow? Do you think you're just gonna keep doing what you're doing, or do you think you're gonna have like a few easy rounds, or is the car good over 5 minutes?
Yeah, for sure the car is super good on 5 minutes. It shouldn't be a problem to do a 5-minute round without the mistakes. It's just deciding the lines, if I want to go quad or triple single. I feel quite comfortable to go quad, so we'll see. I think the pace is generally quite good, so I think it will be a good one tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys obviously running a very sort of new version of the Mag. You run the LCG shocks, and on top of that you have the saddle layout, so sort of a big upgrade from what you had at the Euros. Obviously at the Euros you had other issues, you missed your bags and all that, but do you think like you reached the next level with the car that really allows you to unlock this pace, or do you think it's just like you have personally unlocked a lot of pace from the car?
Yeah, I think we have done a lot of work with the car. We have brought it to the races that maybe it wasn't the best, but yeah, for sure we have done a good job making the car faster and faster every time, and I think now we have like made some major changes that made the car even better. Like back here at the Euros, 90 Euros, it was quite good, but it was lacking some mid-corner steering, but now the mid-corner is amazing. So I think the car overall performs quite well, and it shows the car like the pace and how it goes around the track that is really good.
Yeah, obviously good job today. I think you guys are going to do well, and I hope you get a good run tomorrow, so good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peco.